Have you sent a card to Tom and family?
Oh, weeks ago. God bless you all at Christmas night, it said. It had a little crib on it.
Oh, very nice.
Of course it's nice. I wouldn't have sent it if it hadn't been. Well, go on.
What, Ina?
Minnie Cole, you know very well. You're busting your garters to tell me something.
Mr. Walker's had the doctor to him this morning.
Yes.
Dr. Aston.
Oh, I know him. He gave me my vaccination. He gives Ethel Garside a bottle of coloured water every Friday night.
For her chest.
There's nought wrong with her chest. She only goes down there for the company. What's up with Jack Walker?
Well, I don't know, Ina. They didn't call me in for a second opinion.
Hey, that's on a figure in cheek in your old age, aren't you? Right. Plan a campaign. Have you taken back your empty stout bottles?
Oh, yes, as soon as I saw the doctor's car.
I suppose you couldn't go back and say you'd forgotten something.
Oh, no, I can't do that again. I've cased it once.
Right, we'll rendezvous here at 12 and we'll slip in when it's quiet.
Wilco.
And what have you been watching? Hey, and if that's about a treasure for his Christmas box, he's had it.
Hello, Mrs. Sharples, Mrs. Caldwell. Oh, it's bitter out this morning.
Hey, before you go any further, who's looking after them twins?
Ken. Oh, I think he's learned his lesson, Mrs. Sharples.
Well, I think you played your hand very well with that young man.
How do you mean?
Treating him to 2 or 3 weeks injured silence. I'd have done just the same myself. I quite enjoyed it. Tastes like a wet wakes week. Very nice.
You make marriage sound like a battle.
Well, it is.
Well, I think it's a partnership.
Ooh, heck, she'll be telling us next it should be a question of give and take between them.
Well, it should be.
You come and see me again in 10 years' time. I haven't been to meet me maker. Listen, lass. I'll tell you about fellas. Men'll give what they think fit. No more, no less. Women should take out that's going as much as they can when they can and not let on about it.
You make marriage sound terrible.
Aye, well, it might be God's holy ordinance, but I think Nick lent him pencil when he drew it up.
Oh, Ina, it's nearly Christmas.
Those whom God have joined together, let no man put asunder. Who found the loophole in that for a start? Hey, what have you come for? Well, you must have come for something.
Oh, yes. Can you and Mrs. Caldwell come to dinner on Boxing Day?
What, at your house?
Yes, it was David's idea in the first place. You and Mrs. Caldwell and Uncle Albert and perhaps Mrs. Midgley. All the senior citizens, as Ken said.
I think I prefer old age pensioners.
I thought we were going to have some of your turkey.
Right, we accept.
Oh, good. Right, well, that's fine. I'll get back to the twins.
And you can tell your David I think it's a very nice thought.
And from me too, Valerie.
Right.
There aren't.
There you go, I'll never fathom it out, never.
What, Ina?
Why you always have to open your mouth at the wrong moment?
Why, what have I done?
Why, what have you done telling her about our turkey here? Give me a hand with these.
Well, it's true, isn't it?
Of course it's true, and it's also true the more we eat out, the longer it'll last.
Oh, yes.
Mind you know what's behind this asking us out, don't you?
No, not really.
Oh, well, I'd like to think it was a bit of Christian charity, but there's more to it than that. It's that there David Barlow and that new wife of his trying to get the other side of all that totlock.
Why?
For sneaking off and getting married in an off-licence, that's why. 2 milk stouts when you've got the time.
Right away, Mrs. Sharples. Well, it'll soon be here, won't it? Christmas?
Yes. They didn't make you president for nothing, did they? To get very observant, didn't she?
You must remind me on Boxing Day, by the way, I've got some very nice port downstairs, and I would like you and Mrs. Caldwell to take a glass with me, as usual. Thank you, dear, 2 and 2.
Right. Oh, by the way, I see you had the doctor to Mr. Walker.
Yes, that's right, Mrs.
About
Sharples.
20
He did
minutes,
call.
I believe.
Well, I didn't take a note.
Is he very badly?
It's just a virus. Will you excuse Mrs. Sharples? I must see to Len.
Does Christmas make you sad, Ina?
Well, it might if I let it.
I always think of people who've passed away.
Yes.
I can remember Father Christmas coming when I was little.
Yeah?
Of course, it was my dad, really.
Yes. Listen to that.
Oh, isn't it nice?
Oh. Ah, Ben, where do you come from?
Please, Miss, from Bessie Street.
Come on in. Come on, right in. Oh, then you're one at Jackson's, aren't you?
Yeah.
Which one?
Peter.
You come on a bit. Alston and Bowman, he first saw the light. What's your name?
Roy Bradley.
Let him talk for himself.
Roy Bradley.
And what's your name?
Frank Downson.
And where do you come from?
Bessie Street.
I know that. Where were you born?
Stockport Road.
Well, where did your father come from?
Burnley.
Oh, can't get a straight answer out of them. Now, listen, who knows once in Royal David City?
I think I do.
All right, well, never mind. Don't stop arguing among yourself. Come on.
Once in Royal David
don't take it at that speed. It's not a boogie-woogie. Come on, round the piano. You make me sick. I thought you learned to sing at school. Ooh. Now then. Now sing up. Once in Rome.